my guest this week, the show-off, Dolph Zigler. Welcome, Dolph.
Thank you.
A week from Sunday, you will again participate in the Money in the Bank contract ladder match at the Money in the Bank event live on the WWE Network. You're one of the few men in history who had the opportunity to actually win this match. I want you to take us back to that moment and tell us what it was like climbing that ladder and grabbing the prize.
It's unreal. There was a lot of up-and-coming superstars, some old favorites, but at the end of the day, it was just people going through ladders, people falling outside of the ring, and me hearing the cheers for some reason, even though at the time I was looked upon as a bad guy. I know it's not so clear-cut a lot of these times, but every time I got a couple of rungs up a ladder and I could feel chills going up my back, I can hear people cheering for me, and I didn't really understand it, but that moment of finally seeing everybody on the ground, an open window, I climbed a ladder across the desk over to the ring and over some superstars and climbed up to the top and grabbed it. And when I did, I still didn't believe it was real until I held it in my hands and I just let out this like roar of like, I did this. 7, 8 years later of all these ups and downs, mostly downs, and damn it, I got this. And I'll never forget it, because a lot of people have sent me this shot of me just holding up, just like almost enraged, but like a celebration, because a little weight had been lifted off my shoulders at that point.
You were in no hurry to cash in the contract. You held it for 8, 9 months before what I've always said in my career, one of the most incredible moments in the history of Monday Night Raw. It happened the night after WrestleMania, which is always just a sensational Raw. You cashed in the Meadowlands in New Jersey. Tell us about that moment.
I don't know that I can put it into words and do it justice. I was a fan my entire life, so when Stone Cold's music used to hit and everybody jumped out of their seats, even on my couch at home, I did the same thing. And I had a plan for the last several months that, okay, if this happens, maybe it'll be this, maybe it'll be that. And I was ready and focused, saw my opportunity. And when my music hit, I tried to be focused. But once I stepped through the curtain, I heard the noise made such, the air was hitting my body as I walked down the ramp. And I went, oh, this is big. This is important. This isn't just me. This is everyone. And it was weird. I could feel it, talking about it right now, on my arms, as the emotion from years and years of fans, for some reason, getting behind me, and they wanted this bad guy who lost every week to go beat one of their favorite guys who was the champion. And not only was it was a special moment, because this could be when you see a new champion crown and you see that Money in the Bank contract cashed in, but you're seeing something special. There had been a long, long couple years of me, except for that Money in the Bank pay-per-view, pretty much losing every single night and trying to cash in and getting bro kicked for it 30 or 40 times.
So how did this whole experience change your life and your career?
Everything at that point changed, which I knew in my head, no matter what ups and downs there were, once this happens and I become world heavyweight champion, now we start everything over. Clean slate. You got a chance to start rewriting records, start becoming one of the best. My goal my entire life has been to be one of the best ever. And this was the start of it. World heavyweight champion. Now it's time for me to write some new history, start breaking records, being the best. And unfortunately, it abruptly ended about 2 weeks later.
Because of injury?
Yes.
And but now you get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, any time you set foot in a WWE ring, you have a chance to do something special for yourself, for the fans. When it comes down to a match like this, the bodies that will be put on the line because of the reward, the chance to have that contract, you can cash in at any point, any time, and for a chance to become world heavyweight champion. And we kind of throw it around a lot, like, oh, this guy's been a multiple-time champion. This world heavyweight champion of your dream job is the greatest prize you can ever have.
So let's switch gears. Let's talk about your love life, so to speak.
Oh boy.
Let's talk about Lana. It's been sort of odd for me, someone who's followed your career for so long, to sort of sit back and watch this all play out, because to me, Dolph Ziggler's always been the show-off. He's been the guy in control, the cool guy. He's been, hey, Fonzie. You've been like Fonzie, right?
I get that a lot. Yeah.
So, with all that being said, it seems like you're in a weird spot here with this whole Lana thing.
It is a little weird, but first and foremost, I've been around a really long time. Been around a lot of divas. A lot of them been around my arm down to the ring. And I'm not an idiot, so I don't know what the situation is. I don't know if her intentions are true, but so far, it's all right with me. She's a babe. I like it. I like to see her let her hair down and see if she's into me too, which is great. I've been around a long time, so I know a little better to keep eyes in the back of my head. But obviously, behind her is a very angry ex-boyfriend, which is the story of my life, by the way.
Thursday night on SmackDown, Miz TV. Lana will be the guest. That'll be interesting. Final question. Are you smitten with Lana?
I don't know that I use the term smitten.
Sorry, I'm a lot older than
any
you.
point in my entire life, and I've been around a long time. I like what she's got going on. Let's say it in 2015 terms. She's all right with me right now. If there's more, I'm interested. I'll leave it at that.